And this part over here is the part with the microphones for the instruments. This is the handpan, here the microphones. I'm just giving you a little insight, a little more realistic. Over here we have the gongs. Hello, Sereline. Great question. Let's talk about allergies. Physiologically, they have everything to do with the immune system, and in this case, with some intestinal imbalance. And that would be the physical side of things, okay? Hello tribe, I'm just about to enter my percussion class, but I just wanted to let you know guys that it's important to keep studying. Keep studying.
We are in the age of the Aquarius. Yogi Bhajan said that in the age of the Aquarius, there are no gurus, there are no teachers. The idea is to learn, but not to follow. Activate your inner teacher, activate your inner guru. In the age of the Aquarius, gurus are transpersonal.
Hello, good morning, everybody. My name is Anand Randev, and I am absolutely delighted to have undergone Gong training. It has been a pleasure sharing such a beautiful experience. I am honored and appreciative of the wonderful journey that I have been on.
I have a confession to make. For many years, I avoided sharing my knowledge about sound therapy in English because it's not my native language. Despite receiving countless requests from English-speaking people who wanted to learn from me about the art of healing with sound, I didn't dare to do it. But now the time has come. Sound is a universal language, and I feel the responsibility to share its healing power. With no language barriers, it's time to step out of my comfort zone, to let go of ego and fear. That's why I've created this account from scratch. A new beginning, far from my Spanish-speaking social media, where over 1 million people follow my work. I'm excited to help even more people through this content and my trainings. After having trained over 2,000 sound therapists in the Spanish-speaking world, I'm thrilled to announce the launch of my first training in English.
Hello, everyone. Hello, how are we doing? Good to see you all. Welcome to the first day of Sound Therapy Foundations. I'm so glad to see you all here today, ready to relax, recharge, connect, and learn about the power of sound. My name is Micah, part of the Vikram Power support team, here to help guide you into the experience, okay? Before we begin, guys, let's make sure you are as comfortable as possible. And if you haven't already, grab some water to keep yourself hydrated during the session. Okay. You might also want to have a notepad nearby in case you feel inspired to jot down any thoughts or feelings that may come up. Okay. We are excited to be sharing this information with you today and welcome you all. Please, guys, put in the chat. Tell us where you're from, where you're tuning in from. Okay. There's always people from all around the world here. Okay. Remember, this is your time to relax and just be. Okay. Now, let's take a deep breath together. Inhale and exhale. And with that, I'll hand you over to Vikram Pal to begin. Okay.
Welcome. How is everybody doing? I am so happy to stay here, so thank you very much for joining us. My name is Vikram Pal. I am music therapist for the university in Spain, and I am really so happy to stay here with you. So let's go with the welcome. I really like to do this welcome. Welcome to all the people. Welcome to all human beings, and if there is any aliens here, welcome to you too. We embrace everyone. So let's go to start. So happy, so excited to be here, and I want to share with you what we are going to do. I will show you now this test drive. We can talk about to do this test drive. I show you now on the screen. let me check. Okay. Podemos, just a second for the team. Podemos subir la presentación. Okay. Meanwhile, we are
The
happy
presentation
to...
is loading there, so just give it just a minute so the presentation finish loading. Okay, but it's loading
okay.
there. I'll let you know.
Okay, thank you. Okay, so we are going to share these 3 days. What is important to me is we can talk about knowledge, but most of the knowledge I think do you have now is we have a very easy access to knowledge. But the important thing is the experience. So we have to combine these 3 days between knowledge and experience. And for me, the experience is the most important part of these 3 days. So just stay with us until the end of this day, because at the end of this day, we are going to do a meditation, a sound meditation that is something amazing. So remember that English, it is not my native language, so sometimes I speak like a child of 4 years old. So just in this case, smile and be compassionate with me. Anyway, I will try to do my very best. So I will show you the map road of these 3 days. And let me check here. Okay, so this is what we are going to do. We have today session 1, tomorrow the second day, and the day after. We will focus on foundations, but remember, this is only a test drive, something to have an idea about what we are talking about, to know how the sound can help you in your life, can help you in your profession, can help you in the spiritual and personal growth. No? And after these 3 days, just in the case that you are interested in go deeper with us, we can talk about our sound therapist journey, that this is a full journey with us for 6 months to go deeper in sound therapy. So this is what we are going to do. Let's go to move here. I need some time to warm up my brain, but this will be coming better and better. Okay, so just at the end of this session, we will have this meditation. So keep with us, you will enjoy this experience, this very special experience that I have prepared for you. Okay, let's go to move forward. Now, I want to share with you some tips, some ideas. I will explain later more about my way of work. But now I want to start with this. Sound will be the medicine of the future. And you know, this is great because this is something that I didn't say. This is something that Edgar Cayce in 1930 said. He was a visionary, okay? Just very close to 1 century ago, someone told us that sound will be the medicine in the future. So, the medicine for these times. We are going to go deeper with this idea because the biggest mistake people make is minimizing or dismissing the powerful effects that sound and noise have on us. Okay, so this is very important. We are in this planet, and in this planet all is polarity, day and night, positive and negative, yin and yang. Okay, and we are going to work with this polarity, sound and noise, and perhaps we will find the place for silent. Okay, we will go on this also. Que no o que sí? Okay. So talking with the team. let's go. So I want also to remind this quote of Nikola Tesla, and he said, "If you knew the magnificence of the numbers 3, 6, and 9, you would have the key of the universe." Okay, why I talk about Tesla? Because he was a great. Yeah. Okay, I want to put. Okay, Tesla was also interested in energy and vibration, and these numbers may have been a way of expressing his belief that the key to understanding the mysteries of the universe could be found in these patterns. This is also very important, patterns, okay? We have to discover what patterns are surrounded us, okay? Okay, so Tesla, Edgar Cayce, Tesla, during this workshop, you will need to engage 3 different types of minds. Rational mind that we use daily because we said we are rational beings, but from my point of view and from my experience, we can look at the minds like rational mind, spiritual mind, and esoteric mind. And I want you to make a mental click to connect the dots that will guide you on the path you are looking for. In these 3 days, I will show you the pieces of the puzzle, and in the end, you will have the vision of the complete image that you long for, okay? So these quotes are small pieces of this puzzle, okay? And we are going to create this full image. And also, I move here, okay? During this workshop, you will need to engage 3 different types of body. We think about our body, our physical body, flesh and bones, because this is matter, this is something that I can touch, this is something that I can feel. But in this field of awareness, okay, we should think also about physical, emotional, and mental body. It's like if we were bigger than we see, okay? So it is not, we are not only this physical body, emotional body. We have emotional body, emotion, and the E, energy, motion, movement, emotions, energy in movement. We are energy, and also we are mind. So from this beginning, I want that you open your mind. For me, this is very important, okay? So we have no choice. but to open our three minds to access our three bodies. Are you ready for this? 9, 6, 3, go! Go for it. Let's go. Okay. So, I want to start talking with you about how much important it is to understand what is a human being. If we are here, it's because we want to help other people. We want to help our friends. We want to help our family. We want to help our community. We want a better world, okay? If this is right, just write in the chat 9. Or if you are only interested in to help some people, just a few people, just write 6 in the chat. Or if you don't want to help anyone, just write 3, okay? 9 if you want to help people, 6 if you only want to help some people, and 3 if you don't want to help anyone. Okay, just let me check how we are. Okay, great. Okay. And you know, that is amazing. Okay? Because when we open our mind, for instance, if we look to the stars at night, when we take a look to the stars, no, we can feel that in the universe, everything is energy and matter. Have you heard these statements? As above is so below. As above, so below. As within, so without. I am completely sure that you have heard about this. So, for me, we have also this polarity, no? Health and illness. Illness, in my experience, like sound therapists, it is an imbalance of our energy. Okay, our energy, physical, mental, or emotional. This is a key point. Yes, I would like just you take a picture of this screen or just write it down. But imbalance of our energy, physical, mental, or emotional. So that's mean if we don't take care about our physical body, we lose energy. And if we cannot keep our full energy, we go unbalanced. But not only the physical body, what I eat, what I drink, what I do with my body, how I rest, okay? It is not only this. Remember, emotions, energy, emotion, how I manage my emotions. This is so much important. And sometimes you are involved in a tornado with your emotion completely out of control. So that's mean something is very, very dangerous situation. Or what happened with your thoughts? What kind of thoughts do you have? But thoughts without, thoughts within, thoughts about other people, and thoughts about you. Okay. The good news is sound can help us restore the imbalance created by noise. And I would like to work these 3 days with this metaphor about noise and sound. So let's go to move forward. Okay, so up to here. For me, if we want to summarize these first 5 minutes, I want that you write it down. 3 types of minds. This is a key point. We have 3 types of minds: rational, spiritual, and esoteric. We have 3 bodies: physical, emotional, and mental. We are energy. We are 99.99% energy. Okay? So perhaps we only focus in our physical body, but this is a really very, very, very small part that we really, really are. And illness is this. Illness is only fuga, you lose your energy, okay? That is illness, okay? So, what make us ill? The most important thing that create illness, and we can say most illness begin with stress. Stress, it is really very dangerous. We are designed to keep a certain level of stress because the stress helps us to survive. But we are not designed to hold a very high level of stress daily. You know, and this is the main problem. This is the main problem. We keep very high stress levels daily, weekly, monthly, yearly, okay? And we don't find, or we don't create the space for relax or recover all the systems, the physical, the emotional, and the mind system. So, and this is very important because many illnesses begin with chronic stress, which negative impacts the gut. The gut is sometimes called the second brain, no? When you are in a new situation, your gut is talking to you, okay? I hope, I am sure that you have had this experience. When stress disrupts gut health, it affects digestion, nutrient absorption, and even mental health. So our immune system is weak when our gut is not working in the right way. And this is reflecting in our physical body, and suddenly we start to have inflammation. We are so stressed. We have so much stress that we cannot go to sleep well. I go to bed and I start thinking about my problems, my daily problems, what happened to me today. And then I cannot sleep, and I am round and round in the bed. And in the morning, when I wake up, I am tired. And I don't have a clear mind. If I wake up tired, physically tired, mentally tired, and if I don't have clear mind, I cannot project my day. Okay, I don't have a clear vision about what is going to happen, and I am not ready to manage the things that today are going to happen to me. Okay, and then I have anxiety because I cannot manage. I am worried about the future, and I am in this round and round and round. And if I don't manage right the anxiety, I will end in depression, and in the meanwhile, I develop habits, very bad habits, because I cannot hold the energy. And then I start smoking, or I start drinking alcohol, or taking drugs, or fast food, and I don't take care about what I am eating. Or, or I am so focused on social media, and I spend most of the time with my smartphone, okay? I don't know if you know something in your environment close to you that is in this situation, no? But if not, just go outside, take a look, observe the people, and you will find people in this situation, no? And also, we can move to emotional exhaustion, okay? So um, if we cannot manage our emotions, or if we have excess of responsibility, or if we cannot solve conflicts with other people, or micro traumas, okay, all of this is emotional bomb that we cannot stop. Our energy is going out, going out, going out. And also, when I am in this kind of situation, then I start to develop toxic relationships, because I need this conflict to to keep alive, no? And sometimes these toxic relationships are not with another person, okay? Sometimes this toxic relationship is with you, okay? Because you cannot accept what you are, you cannot accept what is happening to you. You don't have tools to manage your life in this moment, okay? Um, and what happened with the allopathic medicine is allopathic medicine focus on treating symptoms, often with medication or surgery, okay? And this is very important, and we need this, okay? But with the sound therapy, we also focus in the holistic idea of the human being, okay? What we do is an holistic approach, and this is also very important for me. You know, sound therapy, it is not an alternative therapy. Sound therapy, it is a complementary therapy. The sound therapist does not diagnose. He works with the diagnosis of the doctor, the psychologist, the psychiatrist, working like a team. This is very, very important, because we are a complement, okay? And for me, this is one idea, okay? So, stress, inflammation, insomnia, anxiety, depression, emotional exhaustion, toxic habits, toxic relationships. This is so common in our community. Just right 9 if you are fully agree, 6 if you are in between, and 3 if you are not agreed with this situation. Just let me know how is your environment, okay? Because we are living in different countries, and perhaps what I am telling to you is something that is only happening here in Spain, but I think it's common because we travel around the world, and we see this in so many countries, okay? Okay, so I fully agree. Okay, great. Great. So, this is very, very important, okay? If we agree that most illness starts with stress, Now, let's go to the point. Okay, what causes stress? What is the stress coming from? I want just to take a moment, just sit comfortable, close your eyes, breathe deeply, ask yourself this question: what causes stress to me? Just think about it. Okay, inhale deep. Inhale deep. Exhale. Okay. We can say, okay, this is up to you, but this could be, we could have most of these in common, okay? The stress could come from the traffic. I have to drive daily, and I have very huge traffic. Traffic very hard. Okay, or I can feel stress because the politics are doing an awful work for the community, or I could have stress coming from my family, from the situation of my father or my mom. If I have to take care about one of them because they are older, and this stress to me, or I could have a problem with my partner, with my wife, or with my husband, or I could have a stress because my child, my son or my daughter is not going well at the school, or I don't know. But family could be also a focus of stress, or I have stress because I don't have time enough to do all the things that I want to do, and time flies, and I cannot do nothing that I really want to do, and this stresses me so much. Or I could have lack of money. I am really worried about money because I cannot get the end of the month. Or I can get stress from social media, from Instagram or Facebook, or I don't know what, okay? Or I could have stress because there are society expectations about me, and I cannot manage these expectations that are outside me, okay? If we put all together, we have this cocktail, okay? And perhaps one of the ingredients is more heavy for you, and other is missing, or there is something that I don't put here. But anyway, we are going to do a cocktail with all these stress factors. We are going to call this cocktail noise, okay? Okay. Stress arises with noise, and this noise could be external or internal. Anyway, it shatters the natural rhythm of existences. This is blocking regeneration and connection to the present moment. So, we live surrounded by pollution, and we don't even realize the noise pollution, okay? So, in our metaphor, in our journey, let's go to talk about the noise, like internal and external noise. And all this noise pollution are creating stress in us. And you know what, this is really important, because if you are a therapist, or if you are a yoga teacher, or if you are a meditation teacher, or if you are a psychologist, or if you are working in the health sector, all the people, all your clients, all your patients are with these symptoms, are with this problem, are unbalanced in these points, okay? And remember that this noise create the stress, and the stress create the illness, okay? In our way of living today in the 21st century, okay? So this is a key point. I'm going back because I want that you take a picture of this. Okay, let me check this. Yeah. Okay, yes, please take a picture of this because we are going to give you some homework for tomorrow. So, okay. Okay, screenshot of this. Thank you, Tim. Okay, so I want that you really are awareness of this. Okay. So we have external noise, and the external noise overstimulate the sense, activating the sympathetic nervous system, and this is fight or flight. And this sonic bombardment generates cortisol. Okay, cortisol is the stress hormone. So that's mean muscle tension and chronic fatigue. But not only external noise, we also have the internal noise. And I don't know what is better or what is worse. But if we talk about internal noise, we have to talk about the intrusive thoughts, recurring fears, excessive self-criticisms. Sometimes you are your worst enemy, okay? And this is, we lose the clarity, we lose our vital energy. This could have our body in a state of permanent alert. Even if there is not any real danger, it doesn't matter, but we keep in alert, just fight, run away, hide, I cannot manage anything, and I have to deal, and I have to, fight against my mind. Some people, when they come to my therapy session, I ask them, why do you think this about you? Why? Because what I am seeing is completely different, no? And sometimes, I don't know if this happened to you, that some person is speaking about himself or herself in a very bad way, and you have a completely different vision or feeling, no? And it is really strange, but this is something that could happen to all of us, or this is something that happened to our customers, our clients, our patients. So this is very important to look at here. Why you or me are thinking this about me? Why, if I have to use my energy to create a thought, I choose to create a negative thought instead a positive thought? Okay, just think about it. Think about it, because what we are going to discover with the sound therapy is the sound therapy has the power to change negative thoughts to positive thoughts. Sound therapy has the power to balance the imbalance, okay? And this is what we are going to talk about in these 3 days, and this is something that we are going to experiment just in some minutes, just at the end of this class, okay? So the idea is, if you reduce noise, you reduce stress. If you reduce stress, you reduce illness. And if I reduce illness, what happened to me? What happened to me if I reduce stress? What happened to me if I reduce my internal noise? Please write down in the chat what happened if you reduce your noise. I want to read you. Okay. Okay. Okay, you're balanced. I feel free. You're healthy. Okay, you reduce stress, harmony. I will thrive. Yeah, clear thoughts. I feel at peace. Okay. Okay. Mind quiet. Yeah, very easy. Very easy. Fully agree with all of you. So the question is, sometimes we don't have the tools to get this, but what I want to share is a sound healing session is the fastest route for a deep meditative state. A sound healing session is the fastest route for noise reduction. Okay, great. So, great. Thank you for your comments. So, sound therapy effect on the physical body, and the effect of vibration on the physical body is undeniable. Okay. So, and I want to share with you now, you can do also a screenshot of this slide because it's very important. Okay. Our body is water. We are more than 60% of water. And imagine, this is very, very surprising for me. Our eyes, 95% are water. Our brain, 83%. Our heart, 75% water. Okay, it's amazing. And now I want to share you this video so we can see. Let's go to check the power of the water. The power. And the water vibrates. Let's see an example with this bowl. Imagine the bowl is the physical body, and the water it contains is the water inside us. Let's observe what happens. Observe the effect of the room on the water. Okay, great. So, amazing. Thinking bowl, our body, and water, we are water. So any frequency, all the vibrations has the power to balance us. And this is what we do. We balance energy in the people. And how we do it, we use different kinds of instruments. We can use from very nice birds, okay, to to do the sound, for instance, of birds. Okay, I don't know if you can hear it, but we use sounds of birds. We use also seeds. You can use seeds. You can use to create very deep trance. ¿Puedes ir recogiendo esto? We can use these rain sounds. We can use a lot of instruments to reproduce the nature sounds. Also, the most familiar. Are tinchas. Okay, we use tinchas. We use also chimes to get specific tones. We use also tuning forks, very subtle. We can use flat bells. Okay, to have very specific frequencies. We can use feathers also in sound therapy. We use native flutes. Okay, this is really a very nice one. Double native flute. We can use drums. Okay, shamanic drums. I saw you some of them because I have so many. We use these also, these chimes. Okay, and of course we use singing bowls. I will use it for the meditation. Singing bowls, really very, very powerful. Singing bowls are like a violin, okay? Like a violin. We have also crystal balls, okay, for pure tones. And of course, we have the gong. We can use all of these instruments. These are a small part of my collection because I have so many different instruments, but only that to give you an idea. But the most common tools that we use in sound therapy are singing bowls and gongs. What is the main difference? Because all the instruments that I have shown you before are instruments to recreate the nature. So for me, when I am working in sound therapy, it is very important to move these three bodies and these three minds to move to the connection with the nature, connecting them with the cosmos, okay? The main difference between singing bowls and gongs is this one, is also a metaphor. Imagine that this is a violin in a symphonic orchestra, okay? This is a violin. The gong is a completely symphonic orchestra with a chorus of 100 or 1,000 people, okay? It's amazing, the power of the gong, okay? Just imagine one violin, a full symphonic orchestra with thousands of human voices. It's amazing the power of the gong. Okay, so these are some of the instruments that I use, and we can say that are different groups of instruments for the introduction to create sounds of nature like birds, water, wind, okay, fire. We use these small instruments to create this nature atmosphere, and then we have singing bowls or Christian bowls to start the journey, and then we introduce the gong for the big journey, okay, to move your mind and to move your body to this state of balance. I am not going now, right now, to go deep about how the gong and the sound works on the brain, on the physical body. We will talk later on day 2 or 3. But for me, the idea is that we use so many different instruments to connect, to reconnect the body and the mind with the earth and with the cosmos, and to create balance, to create a state of mind in full balance and with full inner peace. Okay. Okay. And I want to share this quote with you. Okay. Noise fractures the soul. Okay, and when we talk about noise, is this stress, this noise that is surround us. So, noise fractures the soul. Gong sound stitches it back together, one vibration at a time. And this is the key point. No? If I want to be present, if I want to enjoy the power of now, my physical body, my breath, and my mind should be here with me in this moment, okay? And the main problem that we find is that someone came to us, but came in the physical body because the mind is just in another place, could be in the past, solving or unsolving trauma, or could be in the future with a fear that never is going to happen. Okay, but it's disconnected. Okay, and if we want to enjoy life, we have to be here. We have to live in the present moment. Okay. So the gong has this capability, this huge symphonic orchestra, this cosmic symphonic orchestra has this power. And you know, it is not only to talk about this, we can talk about also science based. I did this research that you can find in Health Education, okay, in the Journal of Health Education. This is a paper where I read about the influence of music therapy with gong on the improvement of perceived well-being indices in women with breast cancer. Okay, so I did this paper. I saw to the scientist community the power of my way of work, and this is something that makes me so happy, really. Okay, because it is not when you have this knowledge about the power of the sound, you have the responsibility to share this with the community. This is so important, and this is what I am doing. I am going to tell you more about me. Okay, so I just put here. So now I want to tell you something about I went from being a normal person to being the white one. Did you feel any time? Did you feel sometimes like a white one? Just just write me in the chat, white one. Okay, yeah. Okay, who else here feels like a white one in their family or groups of friends? The one who talks about energy, about vibration, chakras, and the sound, while the normal ones stay distracted by the very things that harm them. Okay, okay, so we are in the same tribe. Okay, yeah. Okay, just show you something about my journey coming from normal person. Okay, here in these pictures you can find me in year, okay, coming back to 2009, managing a business company and teaching at the university. Okay, then strange things started happening to me. I have some very different transpersonal experience. I hear voices inside me showing me the path that I should take. I hear a voice that said to me, "Don't work with machines, work with people." Wow, imagine this noise in your head, no? At first, I didn't understand. I even thought it was my imagination, but it was very clear voice, part of a powerful experience, no? Okay, and I start to follow this inner voice, and then I start to study Kundalini Yoga mainly, and also trying it in personal coaching, and I was learning to understand the essence of the human being. Okay, that gave me a broad vision of healing. Okay, and later on I started training as a musician. I spent 3 years studying music, percussion, musical language. Okay, I I came back to the university, this time not like a teacher. I came back like a student, and I complete the master degree of music therapy at the Faculty of Medicine. Okay, it was a journey. So it was, then later on I went to Russia. I start to live from my passion. At the end of this period, I went to Egypt, to the Black Desert. Okay, and I want to tell this. Okay, in year 2021, I went to Egypt, and I had a very deep experience in the White Desert. Okay, how to make short the story? What happened to me? I was meditating, and then again I hear a voice talking to me about this project, about to create a movement to take sound therapy to the society. Okay, and then I had a conversation with someone, I don't know who was, but he was there. Um, and he showed me a vision, okay, about what can what we can do together, okay, and how we can improve lifestyle if we develop sound therapy, and we get the sound therapy will be in our daily lives, okay. And this happened to me in the White Desert, and then I came back here. And then at the end of this conversation, this was the point I was meditating here, okay. Um, to end this conversation, this voice told me that if I agree with the project, I have to go to the Sinai next year on my birthday, okay, 3rd of January, and I was there, okay. Um, and here in this Sinai, I had another great experience now about all that I am sharing, because my ultimate vision is to see sound therapy embraced by public health systems worldwide. Um, and this is the reason why you and me are here. Okay? This is not only my business. uh, if I appear in your phone or in your computer, and if you are here, because something is resonating in you, even in a very subconscious mind, okay, but there is something that is pushing all of us, because it's like a great mission. Is not, we are not here, okay, that is important. We are not here talking about a program of sound therapy, okay. This you can find everywhere. There is a lot of ways to do it, okay. I want that you think about this. You think about a movement. Do you feel that we can change the world? Can you imagine sound therapy in the public health? Okay? Wow. So powerful. So powerful. And this is something that it works. Just take a look to my paper. Okay? So we are not talking about spiritual things or spiritual subject, or we are not talking only about esoteric things. We are talking about sciences. Okay? And we are talking about we can improve our lives. We can improve the life of our community only sharing what we know that it works, okay? Okay, we will go deeper in these 2 days of journey, so I want to stay here. Now I want to share this very nice image, okay? Because really, I cannot do it by my own, okay? I have this feeling, no, I really like this feeling that this is something huge, and this is something that we can face. This is something that we can do together, okay? But I can't fight by myself. My impact is just too small. I am a normal human being. That is why perhaps you feel this vibration inside you, no? That you can do it together, okay? We can do it. We can do it. I am completely sure. This is my vision, okay? So this is what I want. I really want my mission. What I agree in this meditation in the White Desert was this to expand sound healing to every corner of the planet, and this was the reason why I went up to the Sinai mountain the next year after this conversation, no? And I am completely sure that we are going to do it. We are going to get it, okay? So, and now this is my question for you. Would you like to help me in this mission? Would you like to be part of this movement? This is the key point for today. Just think about it. Okay, keep the question just there and we will come back to this. Anyway, my experience of this is really very nice, because when I give my life to this mission, I was really great rewarded. Okay, and for me also this is really very, very important, because it is not easy to work in the spiritual world. No, we can say. In some countries, especially here in Spain, there was a lot of people that thought that spirituality is free, okay? But spirituality is not free, okay? And we are not only in the spirituality world, we are in the health world, okay? We are working to improve the life of hundreds and thousands of people, and we can do this only with one session. So you cannot imagine the effect. So what I want to share with you is also this, that this is part of my business, of my, not my business, my, I don't know how to say in English. This is a part of my way of doing things. No, for me it's important also that people are happy in all the areas of their lives, in love, health, money. Okay, this is important for all of us. Okay, so becoming a sound healer brings you self-healing, and this is the key point. This is the most important point of sound healing. Okay, you heal yourself, okay, and you open your mind, and you open your awareness, and you open your heart, and from here, when you do your work with yourself, then you can help other people's, okay. And we can help them in a very lovely way, because we are working with sound, and sound is the raw material of the music, and the music is the language of the humanity. Okay, so, and this is, wow, your heart, boom, 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 and you flow with the life, with the abundance, with everything. Okay, so keep going. So, and if you are, when you are experiencing sound therapies, you can generate a lot of money in only one session. And this is very important, because we have a tool that we call Gone Bath, and this is a top quality session for all, for people and for the therapists, because in only one session we can create a healing and sacred space for 20, 30, 40 people, and then in only one evening you can get some enough incomes of your work. Okay, if you work in other therapies, you used to work one by one, and here with sound healing we can work with big groups between 5 to 50 people in just one shot. Okay. So, okay, we talk about this later. And here is Sim Christensen. I would like to introduce Christensen. Sim
Hello.
Christensen. Hello,
Hey,
hello. How are you?
I'm doing well. How are you doing?
Fine, thank you. Thank you very much to stay here with us. Thank you very much for your time. I would like to ask you, what motivated you to become part of this community?
Well, for myself, I'm a musician I've been playing guitar for 32 years or so, and I'm a music producer and always been driven towards sound and creating sound and building guitars and finding the tones I want. Things in my life changed this last year that drove me towards sound healing, and I didn't really know much about the gong. I started with tuning forks, and I loved the human biofield and feeling that with the tuning forks. Crystal bowls were incredible as well, but something was always kind of missing.
Oh,
And I happened upon you and your teachings, and it's changed my world. The gong is incredible. It's kind of the center of all the sound healing I do now, and everything else just complements. And I've really enjoyed your teachings and the course so much. And I love just sitting with the gong, feeling it, and seeing how, depending how you play it, how it resonates with each bowl, and how they can complement each other.
yeah, wow,
And creating like
amazing.
a bath, even just for myself. My wife gets to enjoy it quite a bit. She hears me practice all the time, but it's absolutely incredible. To me, the gong was always like you see it in a symphony and it gets
Yeah,
played once a song, or you see it in the 1970s rock band behind the drummer, and
yeah,
not like something that has the ability to create every tone possible in such a simple, it's
yeah,
absolutely beautiful.
yeah,
Yes,
great,
it's
great.
been life changing for me to
Yeah,
to learn under you. Yes.
yeah. And what impact has sound therapy had on your life, your clients' lives? How do you feel in your daily life?
It's completely changed my life. I'm just starting out in my sound healing practice. My life has been kind of like very matrixy and in a
Yeah.
financial world, and it's never
Uh-huh.
fit for me.
Okay.
So, and I was always taught your passions or your hobbies, not what you actually get to do with your
Yeah.
life.
Wow.
And
Wow.
having the shift recently, it's like, no, my passions can be my life.
Wow.
And so it's
You.
shifting everything. This whole past year has been a complete
Yeah.
overturn of everything. So it's beautiful. I'm very excited.
Wow. So nice. So nice. Beautiful. Congratulations. Wow.
Thank you so much.
Wow, very nice. Well, I am so happy to stay here with you because just hearing you makes sense a lot of things, no? And I am really convinced that we can do it. We can bring this change to your life, no? And then
Yes.
to other people, no? But if we think bigger, we have no idea what we can really do in some years.
Yes, I completely agree. And it's going to take all of us. I mean, we're all here listening to you now because we feel the call to heal the world and to help
Yeah,
everyone. And
yeah,
it's going to take all of us to make it happen. It
yeah.
can't just be one person. And that's one thing I love also, like in business worlds, you're always concerned about competition. And I want everyone in Las Vegas, that's where I'm located, to be
Yeah,
sound healers because the bigger this gets, the bigger impact it's going to have on our entire world. And
yeah.
yeah,
Okay. Wow, great. So nice, so nice. So thank you very much, Sim, for your time, for sharing your experience. Thank you, thank you. I really love it.
thank you so much. I really
And,
appreciate you.
and thank you for being part of this community, for being part of this movement. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. Really, thank you. Okay. So, before we do the sound healing exercise, the sound healing meditation, okay, I want just to remind about our journey. We are here now, session 1, in taking this test drive of 3 days, but if you are really interested, we will have this full journey of 6 months, but we will talk about this later. Okay, so also I have something from the team. They told me, okay, that we have the sound therapy certification. Sebas, should I talk about this? Because I'm not completely sure. Just make me a signal with your hands. Okay, then I explain this. Okay, so we have a certification. Our program is certificated not only by my institute, International Institute of Sound Therapy, it is also certificated by the Music Therapy Foundation. So you will have this certification from the Foundation of Music Therapy. We will doors open in January 29th, okay? One of the benefits for those who join first is we will do a giveaway of a completely sound healing set. So this is only for your information. Stay with us these 3 days. Let's go to move to the meditation with sound. So now, okay, what is important, we are going to do a sound meditation. Okay, we will talk about training later. Only if you are really interested and you want to go deeper, what we want to let you know now is that we have this opportunity to join our movement, okay? And now, this is a very important moment for me because I want to share this experience, this meditation. So what we are going to do, we put every time that we meditated with sound, okay, we establish an intention. And now we are going to do a meditation for releasing blockages, okay? So what I need is that you sit with your straight spine, straight your spine. You put your feet on the ground, and I am going to use this, okay? Just to follow you, just a moment. For instance, just only to say something very funny with you. This piece is not a normal stone, you know. It's a meteorite. Okay. Oh yeah, we are here. Okay, this is a meteorite that I find it when I was meditating in the Black Desert. Okay, so we are also out of battery, so we are going to change the camera. Just give me a moment. Meanwhile, you can go for your earphones. And I changed it. Camera. Yes, camera utility. Okay. Okay, here we are. Okay, yes, I put this like this. Okay, here we are. So, audio. I configure this. Okay, let's go. So, just Ready? Okay, let's go. Ya, pon la música, ¿sí? Ya, okay. So, take a deep breath in and gently release. Okay, breathe in very slowly, very deep, and exhale slowly. And let your body relax with its breath. Allow any tension in your shoulders, neck, or face to soften. You are here, present in this moment, safe and supported by the sounds around you. As you breathe, with your closed eyes, imagine the sound waves flowing through your body. Calming and soothing every part of you. Now, in your mind age, see yourself standing before a path. This path represents your life, your journey. As you look ahead, you notice some obstacles, blockades that have kept you from moving forward. They might feel like fear, doubt, or old patterns. Without judgment, simply acknowledge these blockades. Take a moment to see or feel them. They are not part of you. They are temporary. And you have the power to release them. Keep your eyes closed and breathe. And take a moment to listen to your mental noise. Without judging, just listen to your mental noise, the noise of your thoughts that pollute your mind. Observe how this noise in your mind limits your possibilities. And now realize that you have the power to silence them. Be aware that you can transform the noise of your mind into sound that is born in your heart. Feel your heart. Feel the love that is in you. Project all this love toward yourself. Feel how the noise of your mind disappears. and you can only hear the sound of your heart, the pulse of life. With each exhale, imagine these blockages beginning to dissolve. Feel the noise in your mind disappear. Feel how, with every breath, they become lighter, softer, and start to disappear. The sounds around you are helping to break apart what no longer serves you. Gently freeing your path. As you release these blockages, this mental noise, feel the space opening up inside you. You are creating room for new energy, fresh, positive energy that flows freely and supports your growth. Inhale deeply, welcoming this new energy. Exhale, letting go of anything that still holds you back. Your path is now clear, open, and ready for you to walk forward with ease. Breathe in the freedom you have created, knowing you are ready to move forward without resistance, with love, with all your potential. Take a final deep breath, feeling lighter, more centered, more loving, and at peace. When you are ready, gently bring your awareness back to the room. While your fingers and toes, strain your arms up. Feel your body and slowly open your eyes. Okay. So, here we are. Yes, please write me in the chat, how do you feel right now? How do you feel this meditation with the sound of the gong? Give me some feedback. Okay. Thank you. feel free. Okay, great. Powerful. Still vibrating. Peaceful. Feel great. Thank you. Thank you, Alicia. Linda, centered battery. Very nice. Thank you. Okay. Amazing. Wow. Wow. Very nice. I am reading the chat and it's so nice what you're writing. Okay, don't hold your tears, just let's flow with emotions. Okay, relax it. Magical, we will do longer. You helped me release and I feel empowered. Oh, great, great. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Wow, amazing, amazing. Oh, mind relaxes, peace relaxes, thank you. Okay. Oh, yes, yes, it's so calming. It's so calming, Tiffany. Yeah. Yes, very peaceful, and yes, we can go very very quickly in trance, Michael. Micah. Okay. So very nice. Peace. Thank you, Abdul Rahman Saudi. Thank you. Very calm. So this is just a little of what we can do for ourselves and what we can do for others. Imagine doing this for other people, helping your community, helping the people that is close to you. We can do so many things to help people. There is no limit. There is no limit because sound is energy, and sound is consciousness energy. Okay, the sound has this power of balance us, reconnect us. So thank you very much. Thank you, Mary. Thank you, Mary. So thank you very much, dear community. Wow, Pamela. Great, nice to say. Thank you. Give my regards to you, Mom. Okay. So, wow, it was a very nice evening for me. Thank you very much for joining us. And thank you very much for your comments. Thank you very much for staying with us. Tomorrow we will cover how introduce sound therapy in your practice. So this will also give you an idea about how many things you can do. Also, we will cover how to conduct individual or group sessions, and we also talk about frequencies, chakras, and sound healing. So stay with us for tomorrow. I would like just one more thing, okay? I want to say two things before we close this session. One is, could be very nice if from now to the next class from tomorrow, you write it down in a paper, your inner noise and your external noise. Okay, be aware of your noise. Internal, with dealing with your thoughts and your emotions, and external. Okay, just let's go to focus in this work for tomorrow, so we can get a better result of these 3 days of sound healing. Okay, so thank you very much because I know that it's not easy to understand my 4 years old English.
but I try to do my very best. I think for me it's very difficult to speak in English because I cannot share a lot of feelings that I have inside and I cannot find the words, the right words. Sometimes I know my pronunciation is not nice, but I do my very best from my heart because I want to share this with you. So thank you very much for your understanding. Thank you very much for staying with us today. See you tomorrow. For tomorrow, I will prepare another meditation, sound meditation. Let's go to work these days with sound meditation that we are here. So let's go deeper in this experience. So you feel in your own about the sound, the power of the sound. So thank you very much. See you tomorrow. Thank you, Micah. Thank you, Sebas. Thank you, Pren. Thank you, Tim, for supporting this. We are a team of lovely people that we stay here. So see you tomorrow. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I don't know if